Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to finally continue witchery. So, let's start with a little bit of circle magic. We've made these circles and we have an altar that's pretty potent. What do we use it for? Well, that's where circle magic comes in. For example, we can charge attuned stones. We have attuned stones, plus redstone, glowstone. Oops. First, actually, I will need an armor inhibitor, because otherwise my magnet will draw all these back in. Okay. So, all the ingredients are in. Right-click on the golden rune. It will take one of each, pop out the product. Now what's cool about this is it's smart enough to take one at a time from each of the stacks, and so we can do this as long as our altar has power. It takes 2,000 each time. So I already did this previously a few times and upgraded our fume funnels. So these are all now filtered fume funnels, which means, well, it just means they can give us a higher return on our fumes. So if we put saplings in, they will more frequently create a fume. I think it's almost every time. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, there's something else I want to do though. And that is going to involve planting a lot of saplings. And I will also need an axe. I'm not sure which axes will work. I suspect the bound axe will, if I use it regularly. But we will need a bit of space. And you know what? If we want space... Oh, I will also want some bone meal. Might as well go to an age. I think the mining age, which is... certainly used to be around here. Ugh. Okay, someone has taken the mining age, so let's try a different one. I think this unstable crystal age, though unstable, at least has open spaces. Cool. Okay, so what I want here is to plant a large number of these hawthorn trees. The reason I am doing this is because I want to cut them down. Not because I need their wood or their saplings or any product of the tree themselves, but because something happens if you cut down enough of them. by enough of them, I apparently mean quite a few. Okay, give me a moment. I will cut down a bunch until the thing happens. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Needed to use my lumber axe, but now that I have, you can see that something other than trees has shown up. These are called ents, and I just remembered that I think I'm going to be killing them with the wrong item. I'm supposed to... Okay, they are bothering me. Let's go up here. I think I'm supposed to kill them with the anatheme or whatever. But considering these are what I've got, let's use these. Okay, cool. Well, they dropped what I wanted them to anyway, and that is the ent twig. And heck, I can probably get a few more of them if I stick around here. These twigs are going to help us advance further in the mod. So I am going to try to get as many of these trees to grow as possible and get as many of the twigs as possible. And then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am so pissed off at myself right now. I just recorded a whole segment with my mic off, like a noob. Oh well. So, let me tell you a little bit about what I did, to show you what I can of it. So, in the end, I got actually 11 ent twigs, and I used one in this recipe here with Mutandis extremis to get the mutating sprig. Here we go. Okay, slight detour. GI Elisha wants to test something on our force field. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he ends up... Okay. See if he can beat the thing. I kind of doubt it. Okay, looks like maybe his first attempt failed. Let's see what else he might try. Something from Thaumcraft. Hopefully it's not just the portable hole, because it simply doesn't work. come on now. It's not nice to keep us waiting. Oh well. Okay. I will continue my demonstration. So, I got this mutating sprig. This is used to make some interesting mutations. And I demonstrated one of them, which involves I think he's going to die, and we are going to have to get his stuff back for him. Oh well. Okay, so if you put a chest in the center and grass all around it, and then you take your mutating sprig and hit the chest, voila! You have now mutated a combination of grass and the chest into something called a grasper, which acts kind of like the Thaumcraft pedestals, in that it holds an item, and is used in a lot of the more advanced mutations. You can see I have two little mutation areas here that I will use eventually to mutate a variety of different creatures. You know, to use. The other thing I did is summon our first demon. Okay, let's give the guy some slime. Okay, so he actually needs a lot of slime. So let's start up the grinder. With slimes. Cool. Okay. So I summoned a demon and used the first demon heart that he dropped to get what's called a Devil's Tongue charm, which will allow me to trade with the next demon and hopefully get even more demon's hearts that way. Okay, but to do this, I used more circle magic. So let's put on the inhibitor. The first part of the magic I did, that obsidian and redstone, is just to put up a shield so the guy can't escape. And then we need blaze powder, refined evil, and an ender pearl. We also need to sacrifice a villager. So I find the best way to do this is to click here, wait for the shield to come up, like so, and now the villager can't run away. Ha ha ha! Now this shield I can pass through, but the demon cannot. Emerald for hearts. Okay, that is a good deal. Take as many emeralds as we can. And let's get some demon hearts. Oh. Looks like our Polynesia charm wore off. That's fine. We can make another. And by Polynesia, I mean, obviously, whatever, the demon talk charm, Devil's Tongue charm. And the Polynesia charm is actually used in making the Devil's Tongue charm. Which also takes refined evil, which we just used all of. Where is the recipe for that? Here we go. Diamond vapor gas tier. Okay, we have 9 gas tiers. 7 diamond vapor, that's fine by me. Let's put them into our distillery. Get that going. I'm going to say no bombs on the force field. Goodness. What if it actually got through? That is the question. Oh, okay. And that's as many demon hearts as he's willing to sell us. That's fine. There's one more we can get from him. His very own. There we go. And if we right click, there we are. The wall drops. Okay, let's actually, okay. Let's put our Athena here with our other weapons. Put away all the rest of our things. The tools. Of various sorts. Okay, awesome. Okay, now we have 13 demon hearts. There are a few things we're going to want to use them for. Got plenty. Okay. So, now that we've got a bunch of demon hearts, sorry, distracted, I'm going to save one, and, well, let's just see what their uses are. Okay, Statue of the Goddess, I am making this soon. It will allow me to remove any curses that anyone puts on me. I'm just going to have to kill some withers to get some nether stars first. Additionally, if we distill it with diamond vapor, we'll get some demonic blood. And that is the other thing we want these for. So for that though, actually we just used the last of our diamond vapor. How do we get that? Diamond plus oil of vitriol, which we apparently have 3 of. I am sensing a pattern. I'm also sensing that we need another distillery. Why not? They're cheap enough. I'm not going to bother automating this one. Just grab a bunch of clay jars. For now, I'll take half of these. And how do we make the oil of vitriol? Foul fume plus quicklime. Okay, we do have plenty of foul fumes, so we'll take half of those and a half stack of quicklime. Now that this is done, I will set that about. And okay. Now we've got a little bit of diamond vapor. Okay. I'll let this finish and then put the demon hearts in and get some demon's blood. Be right back in a second. Okay. So, now we have some of each. We can take the demon hearts and the diamond vapor, put them together, and, get some demon blood. Let's look at the uses of demon blood. We can make bloodied wicker bundles, which allow us to summon the huntsman. That could be fun. You can drop the spear of the huntsman. Ruby slippers, but Netherrack, interesting. Well, I guess those are the only crafting recipes, but importantly, it's used in a lot of circle magic. And crucially, one of the pieces of circle magic that requires demon's blood is the rite of binding for a familiar. Let's look at that. So, I have no idea. Maybe it's down here, actually. Oh yeah, here we go. Bind a tamed owl, toad, or cat as a familiar. Okay, this we want to do, because you need a familiar to start getting a coven. A coven is, a group of other witches that will help you during certain rituals. And you need a coven to get, some of the more powerful spells. Which is why we went through all the trouble of getting some demon blood. So, the important thing now is to choose. What kind of familiar do we want? Cats improve your ability to curse others. Tempting. Owls increase your ability to fly on a broom. Not so tempting. I'm not going to be using a broom. Toads increase your ability to brew in a kettle. Of the three, I don't know. Owls are cute. Not that you've seen any yet, because I haven't made any yet. Toads are okay. It seems like a cop-out, because cats are the only one of the three that are vanilla pets. But they are, I think, the familiar we need to go with, because they will make our curses more powerful. And I may be cursing some people. All in good fun. So, there we go. To get a cat familiar, we will actually need a cat, which is one of the few animals I have not yet caught. So, it's time to catch a cat. The question is, where can we go to do so? And if I remember correctly, Spider Coder's base is somewhere near a jungle. Let's keep our eye out for cats. Maybe I missed. Oh, no, here's a temple. So there should be cats around here somewhere. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to keep looking. Try and find a place where there are... Oh, wait. I see them on my minimap. There are cats here. Awesome. And now I have a cat in my Safari net. Quick trip home. And we are ready to go. Here's what we will need: fish. Cool. Let's put this circle magic book. Well, we'll keep it for now. Okay. Let's come back over here. Add a cat. So they're not actually called cats, they're called ocelots, aren't they? Cool. Now to actually add any mob to the system, we have to come back here and put its Safari net there. Great. Now it's added and should work just like any of the other mobs in our mob spawning system. So, we now have to catch a cat. So, one of these guys should eventually get tame, I would hope. Except, apparently not. Let's wait. Okay. This is really boring. Doesn't seem to be working very well. Give me a minute. and I'll figure it out. Okay, here's my idea. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. He cannot run away very far in this room. Yay! Kitten. Okay, kitten. Stop. Okay, come here. Thank you. Great. Now we have our kitten. What else do we need? Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity. Tear of the Goddess. Odor of Purity. Whiff of Magic, Diamond, and Demon Blood. Demon Blood. I don't know why my whole production line just seemed to stop. Probably I'm out of clay, which is a little embarrassing, but I'll have to remedy that. Okay, here we go. Demonic Blood, Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity, Whiff of Magic, Diamond, Demonic Blood. Awesome. First, let's sit our cat right here. Are you not my cat? Okay, you are. Sit. Okay, cats don't follow directions, apparently. Oops. Okay. Let's turn off the armor. Throw the rest of these guys in here. And stupid cat. Stay here, cat. Oh. Of course. Have to wait for the altar now. I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, we have another shot at this. Or we would if the cat wasn't being really annoying. Come here, you. Come on. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Crookshanks. Apparently we are Hermione Granger. That's fine. This cat follows commands. It has much more health than another cat would. And, oh, I think if it dies, so do we. Which is too bad. But it is going to be helpful because now we can get a coven. Let's go see if we can find a coven witch who might want to join our coven. Actually, oh, seems like it's getting closer to my base. Every time I come over here, it seems that tainted biome is getting closer. I don't like that at all. They are not easy to clean up. Okay. I think probably we have reached the wrapping up point. I can't really tell because of all that footage I lost. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Next episode, we will use our newfound status as an up-and-coming witch to lure some unsuspecting other witches into our coven. In addition, we'll look at some other aspects of this mod. It is crazy how much witchery adds, and we've just really scratched the surface. So I hope you like witchery. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.